Okay, so let's start. In spite of someone being in her ear, if she married him under the right pretenses, no one could have talked her out of her marriage, not even her mother. She never married him with a clean and open mind from the beginning. She married him for money. So when they thought money was going to be the same in abundance with a divorce, that's exactly what she went with until divorce didn't go as great monetarily as she thought it would. Now she regrets it. Now she has the opportunity to expound on how great of a guy he was then.
Right, right. So he said he tried to mend the marriage, right after it. I ain't talking about doing before they went to the divorce proceedings, that kind of happened, I think a few months ago in the middle of the summertime. They had the divorce proceedings up in Atlanta, and Tyrese was asking everybody to come stand out on the stoop and come support him. And he tried to, mend that marriage before that time. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
he
I don't know,
genuinely
like,
loved her though. Like he loved her with his whole
yeah,
heart.
he
He
did.
really went into his marriage. Like her leaving him the way she did really broke that man. He was spiraling out of control. He really didn't understand why she did what she did or what he even did to provoke it. But it's nothing that he could have did to keep her because she didn't love him till after he was gone.
Right. She loved that money. So after he was going, like you were saying. What you say,
But I'm
Danny?
saying she didn't really fall in love with the person that he was until till she realized, you know, it's over with. The
So
whole
you
time
think
she
she was?
just
I would say. So you think she was playing a little game because they was married for 5 years. So you think
that's
she was playing a little game that whole time?
absolutely he's rich. Women do all kind of stuff for money.
Trifling.
Don't
Sorry, that
start
slipped
that,
out.
J Rock.
I'm sorry. I mean, but she's so right though, because
I mean,
women do
women will
that, man.
sleep with men for money. And
Mm-hmm.
women will lie to a man for money. Women will
Mm-hmm.
say she's pregnant for money. Women do all kind of things for money. So you don't think she can play wife for 5 years for money?
Yes, Lord, thank you, Jesus.
And in a lot of
I'm
cases,
just
that 5 year is an investment, and that kind of goes towards like Janet. She got five. She waited 5 years to divorce and got how much money for them
A
five
billion.
years? They
She
know
got
it's some time that you
$1.5
can invest.
billion dollars.
Mhm.
so
Mm.
you gotta tell me
Right.
so you telling me she a narcissist.
No,
Hey,
we're not
Lord,
gonna
if
say
Don't
she's
that.
stop
not a
throwing that
man.
word.
Making that
No,
man
no,
that
no.
whole time.
She's not a
No.
narcissist. She was self-invested. She was selfish. I wouldn't necessarily say she's a full-blown narcissist, but she definitely made a selfish move when she married him. It was about her own capital gain. It wasn't
Mhm.
for love.
And y'all
Because if
wonder
it
why we be
was,
running these streets and we don't trust y'all ass for nothing.
we don't trust y'all either, baby.
Oh, because we don't trust y'all.
We don't
Y'all
trust
always
y'all.
doing. Y'all always trying to get our money. We
Well,
try to share it with you,
but
but
see,
you trying to take all of
okay,
it. That's the problem we have with y'all. Y'all
mm-mm,
always try to take everything. Damn, we trying to share it with you, but you want it all. Hey, this is some shit.
Y'all don't be sharing
Super J, calm down.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I've been through some things. Okay, I got PTSD from these women.
Oh.
And listen, but let's run with it, right? So you're gonna have several different classes of women. You're gonna have women who seek out men strictly for monetary gain.
Mhm.
You're gonna
It's a lot
have
of them.
women. It's a whole boatload of them now. It wasn't as bad until y'all started the games first now.
What? What?
Oh
You know,
Lord.
but we're not pointing fingers. I'm speaking on women. I ain't even talking
Okay.
about dudes. So you're gonna have the class of women that strictly deal with men on a monetary basis. Then you're gonna
Marjorie
have a class
Harvey.
of huh?
Marjorie Harvey is one.
Oh yeah, she
Steve
but
Harvey's wife is
so
one too.
and then you're gonna have women who genuinely got y'all best interests at heart.
What
Don't
they
care
at?
about y'all money, whether it's little
What?
or big. Even if you
What?
got a lot of money, your money don't define how she like you or whatever she gonna do for you. Then you got women who
Where
genuinely
they
just
at?
want somebody around. It ain't even got nothing to do with money or nothing. She just want the companionship.
What you mean where they at, J Rock? So you trying to say
Oh, my bad.
every woman operate off the basis of being a gold digger?
Nah, I
Well, there's a
mean,
lot.
No, every woman should
It's not
operate on the
every
basis of
woman.
man being a provider, but not necessarily getting all this money.
a provider, yeah, making you should be secure and all that, but a lot of women like to hold us to the old days. They want to make
Tradition.
us be providers, yeah, traditional providers, want us to all this stuff. But these women don't even know how to cook bacon. But they complaining about the stuff,
I'm a
they
chef
want us to take care of.
Boyardee in that kitchen.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. No, oh, I asked the
Cooking
girl how to.
oxtails right now. Whole
I
house
asked,
smell good.
I asked the girl how to spell rice, and she didn't even know how to spell rice. Baby, I don't
What?
know that. I know how to spell money, but I don't know how to spell rice. I said, girl, get the hell out. Get the hell out. So I mean, it's got to be even all across the board. If you
I
want a man to
100% agree.
provide, I can do that. But I mean, are you going to meet me somewhere where I'm
It's
working?
got to
Can
be
I
a
leave
give and
somewhere on
take at the
time?
end of the day. And
Right.
now is that we done got to a culture of women that's just takers. And
Greedy.
then
Right.
for the women who want to give, we being overshadowed. Y'all think we
Where
just like
y'all
them.
at? Hello.
Well, hey,
Y'all think we just like them. We don't get an opportunity to show y'all us greatness because y'all already got y'all wall up because y'all think we trying to take something.
There
but
you
y'all
go.
gotta separate yourself from that, then, because if you
Well,
think like
here
that,
you
because
go
y'all
again.
kind of run
How
the
you do
same
that?
pack.
How you
How you do
separate
that?
Because
yourself?
y'all running in the same packs, looking just like each other.
What?
What you full of
Yeah,
And wait a
yeah.
How
minute.
we
Hey,
looking like each other? What and
damn
what?
time to
Y'all know
drop.
y'all do that designer makeup and the dress code. Y'all doing the same everything. Y'all
Dress
ain't even looking
code?
like yourself. Same
Wait
That's
a
not
haircut, got
true.
minute.
the same makeup style, the same dress code.
Me
Man,
and
That's
where you got that
absolutely
dress
Tiana,
not
from?
true.
Man, where you
me
got
and
that dress
Tiana
from?
ain't
We go
even.
buy the same damn dress.
That's not true.
Yeah, we
That is
can't.
Mm-mm.
not
We can't.
true.
We cannot tell the difference
I mean, I
between the
guess
two.
y'all two wasn't on when we had that talk about the girl denying the Cheesecake Factory,
Yes,
putting
I
out
was.
there.
I was.
Oh, you were. I
Hmm.
mean, it just shows, man, how some of these women are just going too far. They're going
That's
too far.
some women. You got, but some what like Tiana said, the ones who are not, we're not getting that opportunity and chance because you've already set that mentality that what you seen is all women. That's just like women who have been burnt by men. Some of us have the same wall up and won't let a good man in because we've been burnt by a man before.
No,
So
not
it's
I
not,
feel
not
you.
a man, several.
several.
Good God. No, you ain't have to say several. You meant two. Uno, dos.
Y'all,
No.
hey,
What I'm saying is a lot of times women, we run into the same kind of man, just a different face.
Because y'all want a nigga with
pretty much.
gold teeth and with his
Mm.
pants sagging off the ground. You don't want a nigga who go to work all day with a collar shirt on because you talk about I'm
Women
too
can
dirty.
lie too.
They do the
Huh? You
same
do what?
thing.
The honest working man to me lie the most.
Mm.
Shit, what?
I, I'm
What?
gonna get it back there. That
Explain
is
that.
statistics, okay?
Because I
That is
don't. I mean,
statistics.
I've had my street dude era, but I'm 41 years old. I haven't dealt with street dudes in a while, so I'm just working class dudes, and they telling the most lies.
Well, I'm 45 and I ain't said a lot since 35.
You lying right
But
now.
you
Okay,
lying right
God
now.
damn it. You ain't have to call me out. Y'all can't take a joke. Good God, y'all take everything so serious.
That's right. We having a serious conversation.
Yeah,
We will have a
okay,
serious conversation with lies.
okay.
Lies,
But he said you can't spell family without lies.
right?
No, but at my age, I have slowed it down a whole lot, though. I
Mm.
done been married and all that, so I kind of know both sides, the wild guy and the calm guy, so I get it. But like I said, this dating pool, like they always say, it's got pee in it. Oh my God, this
No, that's
dating
a
pool just
whole
got
porta
pee.
potty.
Man, it's just horrible. You got to go through a lot of bad people to find a good one. And then, people hiding themselves for so long. Like with Tyrese, this girl could have hid herself for 5 years, just all about the money, waiting for the right time to get a divorce. Girl, you stay with him for 5 years, then you're going to get more alimony from his ass. So
Right.
hold on, just
Right,
deal with it.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And
And she filed for that divorce after she had the child. After she had the
yeah,
child, that was the final piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, she tried
because
to be a Janet.
because like I said, she never was in it for love. She was in it for money. So when she realized, when she thought that she was gonna get them 20 bands after for alimony alongside the child support, because that's what she initially petitioned for, was 20 bands a
She
month
petitioned
from
for,
this man.
but the thing is, she signed a prenup. She
True, but
signed
she
the
figured
prenup.
having a baby would
We'll break
maximize.
that prenup. That's right.
Yeah. So she figured having that baby would maximize them funds.
Of
But
course, she thought that.
when she realized that didn't happen, and she only still got those 8,500 that she wound up ending up with. Now she going on every podcast expressing her deepest regret for being divorced from him, because the money ain't. I guarantee you, the money she getting now wasn't the money she was getting when she was married to him. Well, the access to
No,
money
no, it's
wasn't the
not.
same
No, it's
money.
not. Right. Even the whole way of life ain't gonna be the same. Like, where she
Yeah,
go at, and the way she live, all that stuff. And Tyrese caters to his woman. Y'all know that, right? That
Yeah,
man is a
he's my
real
man
true
myself.
romantic when it comes to his love life, and to his wife, and
yeah,
that's what he
Super
wanted
J,
to do.
huh?
Put on your red dress. Oh, my bad. Back on Tyrese, though.
Keep going, boy. No,
That
I'm just
kind
playing.
of deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but see
So
that
Yeah.
go ahead, Danny.
that all goes to the same thing that I think we had a conversation about women picking the wrong guys or something like that being our fault and stuff like that. Like, men fall for the
Poopy
same
picking.
situations. It goes both ways. Like, you don't know. You can start out with a guy that goes to work every day, and you know what I'm saying, and he's told you he got a plan, he's a real man, he got a 401k. You ain't see none of this going on. Then you get married, all of a sudden his real intentions start coming out. You might
Damn.
start seeing some abuse going on. It could be financial abuse, physical
You better
abuse,
sit your ass down somewhere.
right?
My bad.
Right. You know what I'm saying? The dynamics start to change because now we done signed this piece of paper, and what you really married me for is something totally different. And I think for men, it's usually control or some other different things. Women might marry for money or whatever, but guys have totally different reasons why they marry women. It ain't always about our money or something like that. It'd be other shit like they want servitude now, or you to sit down and have all these babies and clean the house and cook, and it ain't got nothing to do with a partnership anymore.
But dudes
I
marrying girls
understand.
for money, because now women out income men. So
Yeah.
now you got
Y'all not
men.
out incoming men. Where you getting this from?
What? You
Uh-oh.
was crazy as
Y'all
a
not
heck.
out
When the last
incoming
time you looked
men.
at statistics, women are higher ranking men in income and education
No,
right
y'all
now.
not. No, y'all not.
You right.
No,
We
y'all
not.
not.
You right. You
In
absolutely right.
education,
Y'all,
We not.
y'all about
almost enrolled in college. I'll give you
You right.
that.
You right. You
But
right.
y'all not
let me
outranking us
look.
in the money. Y'all not.
You right. You right. We not.
Y'all know what we're gonna have. We're gonna have bring your statistics to the podcast that night, and we can mull them over.
Okay.
We
Okay.
can mull them over. We
But
can
my
I
all
bet.
question to
discuss.
you, Alex, is what are your statistical facts that is not true? Since Tiana don't have any, provide us with some off the top of your head, since this is facts for you.
I'm just say this much. I'm gonna pull them on up right here. Give me a second here.
I'm looking now.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna put black. Excuse me. Let me get black on there.
Yeah. Use black women.
you you gonna use black women, Alex? Oh my God, we the target, ain't we?
Look, they got us men versus women on the internet. That's all the podcast is about, how horrible women are, and women I got podcasts of how horrible men are. I mean, we are the
Yeah.
only race of people that's on the internet
About
going
how
back and
horrible
forth
you
about
are.
how bad one another can be to one another. The only race of people.
Yeah. But you know what? Well, then let me go
Mhm.
on flip it on the positive side. Um,
But
some of the some of y'all women have endured a lot, and y'all still able to love. And being in the dating pool and hearing some of the stories of what some of the men do is unbelievable. Leave you with
I'm glad you
kids,
brought that to the
tell,
table. Yeah.
tell you tell you to quit your job, and then they leave you, then they cheating on you, having a baby on you and telling you bye, controlling your money. I mean, I done heard a lot of stories. And y'all women still get up and go to work and smile and take care of your kids. And I got much kudos for that. And our black women, I hear it a lot. They just don't
Mhm.
give up. They don't just sit in a trailer. I ain't trying to talk about no other race, but there's some strong black women out there. Some
But wait,
strong
J.
black
Rock.
women.
According to Alex, black men don't do this stuff now.
Oh no, 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 we
don't
be
do what?
wilding. We
No,
wilding now.
He definitely said it.
according to Alex, y'all don't leave families. Y'all don't do this stuff. Y'all are just great men. Black men are not, they don't sabotage black families. So
Who?
this
No, we
Huh?
don't
this a
do that.
revelation.
Y'all.
BMDC. Black men don't cheat.
Right. According to Alex now, his statistics, this
I
kind of
think.
stuff don't happen.
Guess what, y'all? You know what? So me and this girl was talking, and she pulled up statistics. Don't you know at our age, y'all over 30, right? Everybody over 30 at
Oh
I'm
least.
yeah.
41.
Ooh, call me. Hey, so don't you know that at our age, women cheat more in marriages than men?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I can
Is that
believe that.
correct?
I can
So we
believe
That
do
is
that.
slow
correct.
down, but
But
I
but
mean,
but 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 let me tell you why.
I
Not
know
that it's
why,
a
but
good
go
excuse
ahead.
to cheat.
Here
Uh,
come, hey, J Rock, here it
Not that
come.
it's a good excuse to cheat. Not that it's a good excuse to cheat. Because a lot of times when women have been married for a significant amount of times, men get too comfortable and they start neglecting a woman's needs.
oh
And
well,
most women,
Here, go, here we
most
go.
women,
We
not
hit it
all,
again. Here it is.
most women, not all, would have say, "Come on, J Rock, this is what I need from you. We need to do this more." She'll go years upon years upon years upon years, pleading with you about what she needs, and then she find Pookie.
yeah, I agree. I've heard that a lot. I
Yeah,
heard that,
that's
Right.
it. That's
but
all.
let me tell you one thing, and I was just telling this girl this, right? Her man did a lot of bad things to her. He cheated left and right. Then she started cheating, right?
Mhm.
Th- Two wrongs don't make it right. I mean,
Sometimes that bring relationships together, though.
because let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you from me, right? And it's gonna be more on the male side. It's just different than a woman letting somebody enter in her than me going in something and just being able to walk around because the guy can leave something inside you, right? But I'm saying, if I'm doing you wrong, just leave me. Leave me first. Then
Mhm.
start doing whatever. If you want to have three sausages a night, that's what you do. But I, just because your man stepped out, don't mean you should.
I'm not necessarily saying I'm agree with the get back, but I'm more of a get back kind of gal.
Oh my God! Don't call me.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because leaving you and your feelings intact, and you emotionally just fine if I leave you and I go do what I want to do. But
That,
when you was with me, you didn't see how what you did affected me emotionally, affected my
uh,
feelings, affected my perception of love. So no. I'm not gonna just leave you. I'm gonna cheat first,
oh
then
my
I'm gonna leave.
God! I need to get a drink. Lord have mercy. Ooh. But let me tell
So
You
you
know
you
something.
so
what?
so 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 your feelings is gonna be equivalently as hurt as mine. You want to be confused about why did she do something like that? Because that's what we think when we good to y'all ass, and not you, but and y'all go cheat with somebody that's got way less, offer less. Maybe she offers more somewhere else. So I'm not gonna say she didn't serve a purpose. But the point is, we are confused as women sometimes when we great to a man and he cheats, and we be like, well, dang, we doing this and we doing that. Like, what did he need an additional for? So if you are a man with an insatiable appetite for pussy, stay
Mm.
single.
Hello.
and
Well,
and
let me
vice
tell.
versa for a woman, because women have insatiable appetites for sex and men in multiple experiences as well. So as a woman, you need to know who you are. So don't go in there trying to make you think that you can be monogamous to this man when you know you can't.
I got something to say, and two things. One, you can hurt a man the most by keeping your integrity, keeping your pride, and walking away. I
No, you can't.
guarantee you that'll eat that man up. And then,
Mm-mm.
second of all, why stoop to his level? Why degrade yourself by doing that? You know what I'm saying?
Because if
Be
I'm
having
cheating, I'm
have
sure
with
he's
somebody
better
with
than
your
the one I
legs
got.
up like that. Bah!
Because I'm sure if I'm cheating, he better than the one I had. That's gonna hurt your
Oh
feelings even
God!
more.
Oh my God! Stop it, girl! You gonna make me have two drinks now?
So my thing is, and like I say, I'm not saying either way is right or wrong. I'm just saying overall, I'm speaking on myself. Cause I'm at a place where like now I'm not gonna keep giving you an opportunity. I'm gonna let you know what's the problem. Now we either gonna fix it. You got a time frame. But if I keep seeing a reoccurring thing and I gotta keep reminding you that you're not meeting the mark, I'm gonna find somebody who can.
Oh Lord! All righty then. Well, what about you, Danny? Can we get one? Ooh, Lord, have mercy. Let me
Well,
drink
I'm,
some of
I'm
this
gonna say
water.
this. I used to have Tiana's mentality when it came
Ooh.
to that. Um, I only
Uh,
changed. I only changed my perception because
it's hot in
I
here.
I was with someone for 9 years and I cheated for 7 of those 9 years
You tried to
because
ass motherfucker. Oh,
hold on,
excuse me.
let
Monica,
me finish. Let me
Sorry
finish.
about that. That
I
slipped out.
did that because 2 years. I gave this person 2 years. Now, mind you, tonight get just to give shed some light on the situation. I was married to a woman, okay, and this woman was
Call me.
kind of narcissist, not kind of, but she was a narc to her soul, and she wasn't a physical cheater. She was an emotional cheater. I always call her
that's the
talking.
worst kind.
Right. I always caught her talking to her exes, involving her exes in our business, telling her family our business. It was always a mental game with her. So 2 years, I was like Tiana said, begging her to stop this shenanigans. I wasn't cheating, but she always accused me of cheating. She was deflecting, gaslighting, all this stuff. So for 2 years, I'm like, I'm not getting nowhere with this person.
Go
So
looking at that phone and see it. Oh,
So I did what naturally came easy for me. I cheated. I got a man. It felt great. It was amazing. I had a great time. This person met all my needs. It was dick. It wasn't, it was like woohoo, and guess what? When she found out, it fucked her up. Like
Yeah,
me
yeah.
being good and nice, it didn't matter. Like that didn't teach her a goddamn thing. It wasn't until she got a taste of that medicine that she still attached to me to this day because of
Damn.
what I messed her up in the end. So why I don't agree with it anymore is because the mental and spiritual baggage that came with the man wanting me to leave her, saying, hey, you came to me for this, but now I'm in love with you. I want you to leave her. And I
Mm.
didn't leave. Now he was
Oh,
broken.
you put it on them. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he was broken. He was
well,
messed up
you
because
gonna
I
do
would never
something? You supposed to
leave.
be your best at it.
Huh?
Oh shit.
He talking about you
Yeah,
put
so
it on. I said, well, if you gonna do something, you supposed to be your
you
best
better
at it.
be good at it. So he wanted me to leave this woman, but I didn't. So for even to this day, he still calls and talks about, well, you single now, let's be together, and I still wouldn't do it because I wasn't messing with the side nigga. I wasn't messing with because I wanted to be with you. It was fun. So he was hurt. He was hurt. So I personally wouldn't do it anymore because this is somebody that really suffered from my shenanigans. Like I was just
So
having
she
less.
started it.
Yeah, she did it first and I did it worse.
That's
So
right.
that was my mentality. But I personally don't practice that anymore because it did come with its own little problems for myself. Like
So
I
so
had to
what's
I had to
what
deal
side
with
of
a
the
lot.
fence?
The
After
fighting.
that, what side of the fence are you on now?
Look, I would never seriously date another woman again. But I mean,
Hallelujah. Well, that's for a whole nother show. I just curious on
yeah,
your thing, but that's a whole nother show.
it was
Okay.
fun though. It was really fun. It was really fun.
Mm.
But yeah, so I don't practice that anymore because there's a lot of baggage that came with that. When she found out she was popping up to this guy's house and he was threatening to do stuff to her, so I just don't have time for that stuff no more. I
You was
don't.
dating a manly girl or married to a manly girl?
Yeah, she was a stud.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the correct word to say without like being offensive?
Stud. Yep.
Oh, it is. Okay.
They okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
So I was with
I
this
do
person for 9 years.
I do got some data and statistical facts
Uh-oh.
for this
All right, let us have
Tiana.
it.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
And this came from the SSA.gov, the office, Social Security Administration. Black men 20 to 29 years old, they make 25,000. Black men from 30 to 39, they make 41,600. And when they get 40 to 49, they make 51,000. And then when they 50 to 59, they make 47,100. That's the men.
Okay, I'm listening.
And for the women, from 20 to 29, they make 21,400. And when they 30 to 39, they make 34,600. And from the age group of 40 to 49, they make 41,900. And then when they get 50 to 59, they make 45,100.
And you say you got that from where?
Social Security Administration.
What year is that for? Is that 2023?
This age is
They
from
said about 2023 to December. But
2020 from
2022, they should have
that's
2022.
that was that.
That was what?
That's specifying incomes for people that age bracket, or what you have to
Yeah,
actually make in order to have adequate SSI. If you got it from the SSA website.
right. Social Security office get all their statistics from the IRS, darling.
That's not what it is, but we're gonna roll with it. Okay, you're right.
Those are facts, baby. Don't try to run away from it now.
I'm not trying to run away from it. I just know that's not accurate. But we're gonna roll with it. I think you be right. It's
It
okay.
came from the IRS. You got a social security number? You got a social security number? You got that information.
I say you're right. You're right. Go ahead.
J-Rod, what you feel about those statistics?
Who is if you do got a small business?
I don't know.
If you got a small business, you got to get your EIN number from the Social Security office.
Social Security, no, IRS.
I don't know where they get those numbers from because those people ain't reporting their income. I don't know. I mean, I ain't no super baller, and I guess I'm close to making ends meet, and I make probably double that. But so I don't know where them stats come because there's nobody living in Charlotte can maintain. Maybe it's just Charlotte, but I don't know where they get the numbers from.
That's a demographic. This is an average, not over across the United States. So that this is an average.
They taking in them must be no small towns where somebody make 10,000, and then you take somebody make 10,000, and you put it with a person who make 100,000.
This is the United States. You can't just cover just people that live in major cities. This is the United States.
Maybe you said the average in the major cities. Because I don't, I don't know.
Hey man, the facts are the facts, man. I give them the education. You hear me arguing about it? It is what it is.
We ain't arguing about it. I'm saying you agree.
Yeah.
I know you agree, Tiana. I'm just saying. I said I'm gonna argue about it. Once the facts are spewed and I know the facts, I'm saying that you got it. But y'all ain't leading at everything. Y'all just got to get over that. It's okay. It is okay.
Well, what do we lead at? Tell us where we lead at, Alex. Where do women lead at?
Nowhere if you gotta ask Alex.
Y'all,
Right.
hey, y'all lead. Hey, y'all lead. Hey, y'all the number one. Divorced.
Cheaters.
Divorce.
I think y'all number one in
Yeah,
cheaters.
y'all filed for the divorce the most.
What you said, J.
Y'all
Rock?
number one. Y'all number one being the least married.
Least
Yeah, I
married.
think
Talking about we
least
least
married
married. Talking about black women.
out of all women in different demographics.
And why is that?
Fight with that though, because they getting some bullshit.
Why is that, Alex?
Hey,
Why are we the least to get married?
Single independent women don't want to get married.
Single independent women
No, y'all
that don't make money.
remember,
Hold up. We don't make money. We ain't making no money.
ain't nobody says you don't make money. That's
Not
I
what you
skew my words. Do not do that to my word. Don't twist my words now.
All right, but I'm saying that because the numbers that you shot out, even J Rock said those numbers sound a little faulty. So if you're saying women are behind men and they making, J Rock said himself, he making double that. So if those numbers are correct, we ain't making no money at all.
animal welfare.
Gotta be, cause ain't nowhere in the world ain't nobody surviving off no $30,000 this year in this climate unless you on the system.
And you can't get one back if you get on the
We're not making
system.
no money.
You know that if you're on the system and you get income, you don't have the system no more.
Right.
That's a average. Is it people making $50,000? Yes, but is it women making 80,000 to 100,000, 50,000? Yes. So they're high earners out there.
But that's what I'm saying. On average, we're not talking about the high earners.
But y'all not averaging that. Now y'all not averaging that. Y'all average is not up there. Your average is right down.
That's what I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not making,
a small percentage.
We're not making good money. We're not marriable, and we just all
Damn, y'all just all fucked up.
Right?
Yeah, damn.
Right.
What are black women good for? What are we capable of doing? What are we good at?
Ooh.
Hold on now, white women cooking now too. You must ain't on TikTok.
Hey, y'all
White women cooking now too.
Y'all can be great, and y'all should be great.
But
you know what I'm saying? But you gotta change the value system, man. You gotta change your morals and stuff like that. And
ain't nothing wrong with my morals.
People out there. Y'all the most wonderful people out there.
Ain't nothing wrong with my morals.
On my podcast. Y'all just misusing y'all power, man. Y'all misusing y'all natural feminine power. Y'all misusing it, and it's out of and you're socially. You for one,
I choose it every day.
Sex, y'all having sex a lot.
We having sex a lot.
A lot. Yes, a lot. Promiscuous women. Promiscuous woman. People, come on, don't act like y'all don't know this. Y'all ain't out here. Don't be talking like that. Ain't none of y'all in the family.
Women as a whole. Because the truth of the matter is, women just want to be approached different. We all want sex.
Exactly.
Right, but being promiscuous,
baby.
Being promiscuous takes the value away from a woman. What are we
talking about?
So what you're saying is other race of women aren't promiscuous. Let me get that clarity. So you're saying other race of women are not promiscuous. Oh, he got kicked out because the devil was.
We know that ain't true.
Y'all ain't gonna pick up me while Alice is gone.
Huh?
He just said
gonna jump on me while Alice is gone.
He knew he just said some bullshit.
Yeah, he's a misogynist. He believes in this.
We having sex a lot. Yeah, whoever I choose to.
Damn.
So wait, but this is my thing with him. Black women did not start the feminist movement. White women started that. They were the ones that were hippies all in the damn grass talking about they want to have freedom of their bodies to sleep with who they wanted to sleep with.
The
Black
black
women
women
was
ain't never had freedom of their body. Started was when they brought our ass over here.
right. So where who started these feminist movements and who were talking about having freedoms of their bodies, smoking hash? It was them women that called flower childs or children, and they was having orgies and sex parties. But black women are the ones that you really come on
Hold
now.
on,
So Alex,
listen. Hey, and
I
let me
need
tell
you
you
to
something.
explain
They
what
got
is Woodstock? What was Woodstock to
Danny, they
you?
do this thing
I
in the
don't know. I don't
summertime.
know why are
Yeah.
we talking about other
You
people
catch the
other than
bus,
black
right?
folk? I'm not even worried about them. I
You
ain't
You
you
talking about
said
them.
that black women are
We talking
undesirable
about
in
you
marriage
gotta be
because
viable to
we are permissive.
your mate. And your mate, most men are looking for black women. We're not even worried about them.
Right.
that's
But
that's what y'all like.
We don't like no white woman, girl. You better stop saying what we like.
no,
Right,
we
right.
said promiscuous women.
She just saying anything right now.
No, you. So every man likes a freaky woman,
Mm-hmm.
but literally, we've been saying this for the longest. In the bedroom, not a freaky lady out in the streets. Like nobody should know that you can jump off a ceiling fan and gobble gobble 3,000. You
I
know,
agree.
but
I
your
agree.
man should know that. Your man should know that. You know what I'm saying? The
So
one you
why y'all
messing
go
with. And
cheap
so,
with them kind of women though?
because so I'm gonna tell you how the era was and now. We didn't communicate. We
Okay.
not too good at communicating. And so we wanted things, and I just talk about me and a few guys that I know. We wanted things, but you kind of looked at your wife as so wholesome and good, you couldn't get up the nerve to be like, "Hey, baby, can you flip off that circle and take these shots all down your throat?" You could you was kind of scared to talk to your mother. I mean, your kid's mother like that, and the woman you love, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And now, people are more communicating and saying, "Look, okay, it's me and you. We together. Let's do this. Do this. Let's try this and flip it around and all this." And instead of searching elsewhere, because I'll just say, me personally, like, my wife, ex-wife, she didn't know like I was her second person she had been with, so she didn't
Mm-hmm.
know a lot about entertainment, and then I didn't know as much either, but I knew a little bit more. And then, I go out and then there'd be a girl telling me, "Baby, you ain't getting this. You ain't getting the guac 3,000 at home. I can do that. Matter of fact, I got the 3,000 version too." I said, "Shit, you lie." And so, and that made guys do things that they shouldn't have, because now at this age, man, you don't feel like talking and trying to spend all this money to get this girl to come home when you already got somebody at home waiting on you if she's willing to. So. I think we was bad at communicating, and
Yeah,
some of
that
us is a
part
little bit
too.
so.
That part too. But you also have people like R. Kelly and Neo. I don't know if y'all heard
They got
about
a
Neo.
problem.
Yeah, you got a lot of men like that. They overindulging.
No,
So
no, you just went to the far extreme and they tried to put a lot of men in a lot in the phone.
You can't put a lot of men with R. Kelly.
Nah, dog, nah, dog,
you know
nah,
why I
dog,
can
nah, dog.
because if
There's
I
not a
hold
lot of
on,
men that are doing that.
hold
Go ahead,
on,
let her pray your case, because
and
I don't know how
hold
you're gonna make it.
listen, I'm not going to, me personally, speak on things that I have not experienced. So for you to discount my experiences and try to replace that with statistics is not how that's going to work. My experience tells me, and I work around all in my team where I work at, I'm the only woman. The things that I hear, black men, white men, Hispanic people that have, they all are saying the same thing. They get together when they're at work, and I work in a male dominated field. I'm the only woman in my department. The things that these men are talking about, believe me, and the things that come across when I get involved with certain men, it's the same thing that they secretly talk about, that they won't, like you said, talk about with their girlfriends or wives, because they don't really want to spill the beans on their sexual appetites. And they're getting it because they're hearing things, they're going out. This wholesome woman that you married, she's trying to maintain her wholesomeness, so she's not going to these bars or these male get-togethers where they talk about these exploitations that they love to have, and then their homeboy telling them about the girls that's doing these things to them, and now their minds are going wild. And meanwhile, they got women, they got wives and girlfriends, baby mamas or whatever at home, and the stuff that I hear them say and talk about are mind-blowing. Stuff that they do when they cheating on their wives. Stuff that they get together and talk about, saying, hey, they're going to tell their wives that they meeting up with their homeboys to do this, but they're really cheating. This is experience. I don't care what statistics you got. And I come across men like
Yeah,
that.
but you said R. Kelly now. You said R. Kelly,
Well,
and that's like in a whole nother level.
You did.
It is, but you have a lot of average men would love to be R. Kelly, is what I'm saying. They would love to live R. Kelly's life or Neo's life, where they can have a wife, because R. Kelly had a wife, and a bottom bitch, a top bitch. They would love. I hear it all the time that, yeah, if their wife accepted that, they would live that life. So even though they're not doing it, don't mean they don't want it. They just can't find a group of women that's agreeing to accept that life. R. Kelly found the women, and a lot of times the women were young girls, because women were not going for it. So you had a lot of young adult women who were falling for this stuff. This is why R. Kelly became the sexual predator that he was, because he was able to find women, young women, not a whole lot of adult women now, but we talking about young women, Aaliyah's 15 and up, who just was starstruck, that were willing to follow him into that world. But it's a lot of men, like I said, I listen to them at work fantasizing about that. Yeah, if my wife would let me, we kings. We supposed to live like that. I hear it all the time. This monogamy stuff, she pressuring me. I wish I would have never got married, because on the flip side, they really wish that they had these lives. They just not living them, because the women that they involved with are not accepting of it. So it don't mean that they don't have these fantasies and desires. That's not what it means at all. It just means you ain't found a group of women willing to accept it. I deal with a guy right now on that. Where she want to be swinging off the ceilings, being a swinger. Black man. Exactly. And all the ones that I get involved with, a lot of them be like that. I'm talking about guys that make good money. They truck drivers. They established. We talking about from the highest of the highs to the lowest of the lows. This is what they talk about, their fantasies and what they want to do. Haven't met one yet that don't agree that that's the life they should live. Experience. Ain't no statistics.
I done had a fun life.
Well, that's your anecdotal experiences. I can, but I don't think the world, every man in the world, it's not like that. I'm not like that. J Rock, you like that? Hey, J Rock, you like that? Okay, so that's just your personal experience.
J Rock, have you ever been like that?
I never been like wanted to go wild. So I like to use it as cocaine, right? I never used cocaine, but I know cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Right.
I know it makes you feel good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even though you know it'll make you feel really good, who steps over that boundary and goes in to mess with the cocaine, right? Mm-hmm. You try to just find an inner high. So no different than with the women, right? I'm gonna say this, and I don't, because I got 18 years. I know a younger girl probably looks better than a woman my age, as in her skin is a little bit more smoother and stuff like that. But is it really worth it to go over that age just to experience that? Like,
no, we're not talking about young girls. We talking about.
Oh, well, I'm just talking about wild stuff. Wild stuff. I'm sorry, because you still got me kind of thinking about the R. Kelly part, right?
Right.
And,
she brought up the wild.
Yeah, but some guys are greedy. I was greedy at one time, right?
That's what I'm asking.
Right, but so at one time I was greedy. Oh God.
Okay, thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Constantly like an irony, waiting for me to make a move on you. I'm trying to catch my future lady.